this program. The reason I want to talk in favor of men stepping up and taking responsibility for stopping violence against women, violence against children, is because I think as I've been raising my own son, he's in his early 20s now, it's become more and more clear to me that we're really, really confused as a society, as a people, about what constitutes being a man, what the responsibilities of being a man are. There's all these kinds of ideas floating around in the media about that kind of give men cover for being irresponsible, not necessarily for being violent themselves, but for stepping back when they see other men threatening violence or engaging in violence, or just stepping across women's boundaries or children's boundaries. And as a clinical psychologist, I've had direct experience with people who suffered that kind of harm. And I know that the harm is real, and the harm is devastating, and it's long-lasting. It's a tribute to the courage of people that overcome it, that they can overcome it, but they shouldn't have to. And I look at my own son and kind of struggling through defining for himself what it means to be a man. And I find it an admirable thing to do on your own terms. But I think we share a responsibility as men not to step back when we see it happening, not to step back when we hear other men say things that make it easier for those few among us who really do step over the boundary and hurt other people. I think one of the things that we may have kind of lost in the culture is the importance of courage as part of the definition of being a man. And our definition of courage has always meant our ability to use physical violence. Well, it seems to me that at least equally important is the courage to be able to step up to other men when they are doing things that hurt all of us, not just children, not just women, but the men who care for those children and for those women. You have to step up. You have to say, no, that's not being a man. You have to have the courage to put yourself in jeopardy because you know you're going to be mocked, you know you're going to be ridiculed. But it's not going to be with anywhere near the force that the woman is mocked and ridiculed or intimidated. And if we won't stand up to that minority of men who hurt women and children, who's going to do it?